Hello. Welcome to LadyGang. I'm Becca Tobin here with Jack Vanek and Kelty Knight.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Let's
How's
get
it
into
going?
it. I have something to tell you.
Okay. Wow. Okay. It's time for
Good week.
Yes, it is.
Bad week. Oh, no.
My good week is I have the most supportive dad of all time. It is,
Bill Vanek is also
no, that's
still on
true.
Earth.
You're right. Dad gets dad points.
Not when Bill's here.
Okay, I'll tell you this.
I'm kidding.
At Lady World, it's going to be a Bill Jorts dad off.
Yes.
Who can be more supportive? No. So my dad, it's the end of E! News, and he's my biggest fan, and he records it every night because it comes on late, and then he watches in the morning. And he just has the most insane commentary about my outfits.
Oh my
and
God.
I'm going to miss this so much. So he writes me in like typical dad speed. It probably takes him 5 minutes to write the 4 words he's writing. And then the emoji choice is so crazy. So last night he writes me and he goes, let me read it. He goes, it just makes no sense. He goes, nice wide flare bell bottoms. And then the emoji that has one eye closed and the tongue out.
Wait, you need to make this a series on your Instagram. Just post the outfit.
I know.
And then just the
your dad's
caption is your dad's commentary.
Oh, you're right. And then he'll be
That's
like,
cute.
nice boots. Awesome look in that summer dress. And they'll put like the emoji with the little, you know what? I'm going to do that.
Use.
I'm going to do that. And then the feedback, Housewives interview was very confusing. And he's got the emoji.
No.
And it's like this.
That's like spirit fingers.
I actually think it would be most impactful if you didn't make it the caption. I mean, you could, but I think it should be the picture and then like add the text to the bottom of the picture. Don't you
or it
think,
can
Jack?
be a picture, a carousel, picture, and then swipe, and it's a screenshot of his text.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
cute.
Okay.
That is so
cute.
funny. He's so funny.
What a guy.
Good for him.
He's just so funny. It's just so ridiculous. Anyway, nice outfit last night. Things are getting shorter or you got taller.
Yeah, these are so good.
I love him.
I just love him. Okay, here's my bad week. I have given up so much on life. I've been driving with a flat tire for 3 weeks and I don't have time
That's not
or
okay.
energy. No, I know it's not okay. I have no help. I have no anyone. And here's what I do. Every night I have a little home filler machine. I fill it. And every night
For the tire.
For the tire.
Oh.
Every night I fill it. And every day I get home and it's beeping at me. And then I fill it. When am I going to get a new tire?
Hole? Do you see the hole?
No, it's like, I think it's a nail or something. And it just
Slowly.
It's
Because if it
slowly
was like
goes.
flat, you wouldn't be able to drive.
No,
on it
it's
at all.
not flat. It is decompressing
Your tire
every day.
pressure's going down every day.
Every day. And I fill it up. I drive and I just take a risk. And sometimes, I'm so ugly when I drive. I'm like, oh, make sure you wear pants when you're driving to McDonald's to get your sassy gross breakfast because you might get a flat tire and have to call it AAA and you want to be making sure you're wearing shoes. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you go for the drive-thru.
Sassy gross breakfast.
Will you start making that a series also?
When you're just like, it's 8:30 a.m. and I've given up on life. I think I'm going to have a Diet Coke, a large latte from
And an
McDonald's,
egg and cheese latte.
an egg and cheese biscuit, no meat, and 2 hash browns.
I love
When
that.
you start the day there,
Mhm.
it can only get worse. I'll tell you, there's not a green in sight when 8 a.m. starts with sassy shitty breakfast.
I
Sassy
drove.
gross breakfast.
Speaking of low tire pressure, Zach, I was driving my old car and it had the check engine light on, right? But
And you're like,
this car
that's a suggestion,
alerts me
right?
of this car alerts me of like washer fluid being down. Like, okay, that's not dire straits, okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
So I'm driving around and then Zach and I get in my car. For some reason we're going in my car somewhere and he's driving. And he's like, how long has this light been on? I was like, I have no idea. A long time. He's like, no, how long has this light been on? I was like, I don't know, like a month, 2 months. He's like, oh my God. He's like, this is insane. Like you could have just fully broken the car. Like literally just bye car. If you don't get this shit fixed immediately,
Yeah.
you destroy your vehicle or you literally break down on the side of the road and you're totally. I was like, oh, good to know. Good to know. Public service announcement. You can ignore every other alert, but not check engine.
Can I do mine now? Because mine has to do with my car. It literally has to do with this. It's so funny. So I've driven my car I got it in 2012. The Jeep has lasted me. She's so reliable. I love her so much. She has 190,000 miles on her.
Good for you.
But she has finally hit a wall.
Oh, no.
And I think I'm going to have to get rid of her. And it's so funny because the check engine light on my Jeep goes on all the time and then just turns off.
I know.
Like, it's
like you're waiting to see if it fixes itself.
And it does. Like usually it does. My check engine light, for the past 5 years, it'll come on and I'm like, Jared, what do you think this is? And he's very handy. So he's like, I don't know. And then one day I turn on the car and it turns off. So I had to bring it into the mechanic or whatever because I have neglected it forever. And it's had to pay $3,000 for them to do all the tune-ups. After I brought it in, 3 days later, broke down.
Oh.
Then we bring it in, they fix it, breaks down again the next day. As I'm driving it out of the mechanic, I'm not kidding, half a mile away. It has been a month and a half. It's still there. I've brought it in probably 8 times and they cannot figure out what the issue is. They broke it. But it's something they did because it was fine before that. And then now anytime I drive up any hill, all of the lights go on and then it just pitter patters and I have to pull on the side of the road and it basically breaks down. So end of an era and I'm really sad about it.
What are you going to get?
I think another Jeep.
Okay.
Oh. Once you're a Jeep person, it's hard to do anything else.
Yeah.
But I do feel bad. It's kind of like how Kelty and I feel about stuffed animals.
It's alive.
I feel bad for abandoning it.
To say goodbye. La 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 la.
Oh God.
Oh.
It's time to say
Are you
goodbye.
paying for these repairs each time that they're trying?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
You could also just be scrap it. Let's just sell this piece of shit and let me get a new one.
Yeah, she's not going to get any money for it.
Yeah,
you have to do it
for.
She's not going to get any money for it anyway.
No, I will. It's still
how much?
If they, no,
$190,000 on what? How old?
A car that's broken.
I think they get $8,000 for it still. If they could,
Really?
if it ran the way that it ran before,
if it works is the question.
We take it to, I just took it to Palm Springs. We take it to Big Bear. We do long drives on it. So whatever, we'll see. But they definitely f it up. I'm this, whatever. My good week is my mom just sent me a picture. And it is of when I went to my first NSYNC concert.
Oh my gosh.
Do you see?
Yes.
You better send that to me.
All of my friends are wearing, there's 5 of us. We each are wearing a letter, NSYNC. Guess who's in the S, which stands for Chris Kirkpatrick? Me.
Wait, why does that stand for Chris Kirkpatrick?
Because every last letter of their name spells out NSYNC.
Oh, got it.
So Chris, S. And I wore the Chris shirt.
That's so creative.
Can we put that on the screen at Lady World and you introduce Pop 2K?
Sure.
That's exciting.
Oh my God.
We should all introduce them because it's epic.
I'll hold your hand, but yes.
Yeah. It was such a great memory.
That's so
and
cute.
I'm so excited to see them. I know my mom's look what I found.
Oh my God.
I'm wearing a little white belt.
I love seeing pre-emo Jack.
That was pre-emo. It's pre-puberty.
Gorgeous.
I just saw Lance Bass posted this timeline line thing, and it was the year we landed on the moon, and then it was in sync, and then it says we are officially the same distance away from the landing.
No.
Yes. Ugh. In sync launched the same amount of years. Yeah, I don't
like that
crazy
at all.
Yeah, time goes by.
Rebecca?
Okay, so my good week is just simple. I re-downloaded the Citizen app.
Oh no. Oh, it's good that you did that?
Oh yeah.
Is that the one for your community?
It shows all the crime.
It's not a lot of trolls, which is nice. It's really just live updates of what's happening around the city. So crime, fires, I have an irrational fear every time I leave my house with Barbara left inside. I always have this fear.
A lot of people lost their dogs in the fires. in
Of
LA.
like of the house, there being a fire and me having no idea it's happening until later. So the other day I was driving down the street and I had just left my neighborhood and there was a fire truck heading in the same direction. And I panicked and I was like, do I turn around and make sure it's not going to my house? Like it's so close to my house. But instead I downloaded the Citizen app and it told me exactly where the structure was on fire. And it wasn't my house. So
that's nice.
if you're anxious, you can download the Citizen app.
I think it makes it so much.
Well, in
if
LA,
you live in LA,
it's dangerous. Yeah,
it's like naked man wielding a machete 2
That's
blocks
exactly
away.
when I removed it. When I lived in LA and there was a man with a machete and I was like, no, this is not helpful for me.
It's bad.
And every
in LA.
4 seconds, the notification would come up in LA. It's like, woman eats someone's face on the sidewalk
5
in
feet
West
away
Hollywood.
from you.
So now I really like it. I recommend it for the suburbs. Okay. My bad week is, you guys, I have not one outfit for Lady World. I was all excited. I was all pumped up and ready to go. I ordered a few things and one of the things I ordered was final sale. And it looked great and I loved it, but it was missing a button and it was a very unique button. And I was like, I either have to replace every button on here or find on the internet this button that looks like this. And I was just like, I don't have the bandwidth to be doing this. I bought it because it was a really cute set from Farm Rio.
But here's the thing. You can Becca this. There are lots of people that are going to be there that are like, I'm wearing a white t-shirt and
That's what I
leggings.
think I'm
I
doing.
can't do it. But here's the thing. I will say Pink Party, I saved something so special. I'll show you right now.
Okay. I did order an Amazon pink jumpsuit, like a.
So on our last tour, one of the lady gangers gave us each one of
Oh, yeah,
these
the
sunglasses.
sunglasses
are so
They're heart
cute.
sunglasses and they have Lady Gang on them and they're pink. So I have 3 pairs and I'm bringing
Please
them.
bring
I
me.
love it. I'll wear those. Those are
Me
so
too.
cute.
Yeah, I think it'll be so cute.
I
And
also
have
got a pair
I
of
have a
pink-
pink boa.
I
So you
got
can just
pink
put that on.
sneakers from DSW too.
That's great.
These
Cute.
Nikes or New Balances with like some pink.
Well, and you could always wear merch if worse
Yes.
comes to worse. That's
Oh,
why we have the
exactly.
merch.
Just wear the merch and with like a little
Can
short.
I wear
or
the
jean-
merch all weekend?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it'll sell
100%.
There's a
100%.
palm tree on one of them. That's tropical.
We
Yeah.
made a tropical tank top.
I made a merch for each day for people
Okay.
that didn't know what to
Okay.
wear.
Well, as long as you guys don't like give me a hard time about not trying. I tried. I even tried to order Von Dutch jeans.
Oh my
Or
God,
True
that would be
Religion.
so funny.
True
Sorry,
Religion.
True Religion jeans.
Well, number one, I'm waiting on a pair of Y2K jeans, but I also ordered a pair of Ed Hardy pants for my
Yeah,
pink
Ed Hardy.
class.
Great. That's
I'm like,
perfect. I
but they
get a
have
Von
a
Dutch
lot of
hat.
those. I
Yeah.
also have a Von Dutch hat that I think I'm wearing that day.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's fun.
Yeah,
So
there's
I'm-
there's lots of options.
I think,
Yeah,
I think you do
it's
as
tough.
little or as much as you can, Becca.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for your support.
I'm not going to be mad at you at all.
It's choose your own adventure.
100%.
You're right. I
Okay.
need to represent the girls who think it's stupid to wear costumes.
100%.
Wear the merch.
Okay.
Okay, when we come back, what is one thing you still don't understand as an adult?
The Lady Gang.
Okay, we are back. We went on Instagram. Jack had this great idea where she was like, there's just a lot of things we don't understand as adults. And I want to know what the Lady Gang thinks. And they did not disappoint. We posted this on Instagram. Okay, Jess says.
Wait, can I say what I don't understand first?
Yes.
Do you guys
Oh,
have your own?
Please.
I have my own.
I
yeah.
mean, I have everything.
Okay,
Earth,
the first thing
English
that
as a language.
The first thing that I don't understand are rivers. How does the water keep flowing from the top to the bottom of rivers always and waterfalls?
They're connected to oceans.
Gravity,
Are
baby.
all of them?
all of
Every
them.
river is connected to an ocean? I don't think that's true.
Or a lake. And also,
But then the
That's
lake is
why-
continually depleted?
No, because it rains, and that's when, like in Austin, one of our lakes
Lake
is
goes
so low
over.
because there was not enough rain.
yeah. And then
The rain
also,
fills it.
you know how when you're like at sea level, that's the lowest point on Earth. So gravity is taking everything from the mountains and then it's coming down the
Bringing
rivers
it to the sea.
Oh yeah, the
sea
mountains.
level. From the
Just seems like so much
mountains
water
to the
flowing
sea.
at once.
Okay. Well,
This
you know
is
what?
know.
hilarious.
It's a great
Seems-
point.
Seems
asked
suspicious.
I asked Chat.
What did ChatGPT?
I said, are all rivers connected to an ocean? Not all rivers. Most rivers eventually flow into the ocean or the sea. For example, the Mississippi River drains into the Gulf of Mexico, and the Nile drains into the Mediterranean. Some rivers end in large inland lakes or seas that don't have an outlet to the ocean. Others disappear into desert swamps. Oh, they do disappear. But
Disappear. It just seems like when you see a waterfall
I get it.
gushing over, I'm like, how is there constantly this much water available to be going down this like huge waterfall? It's just, I know that there's a reason that I haven't looked into.
I just asked them, where does the
Okay.
water come from in a river? Rain and snow, groundwater springs,
Mountains,
glaciers
guys.
and ice melt. Good job, Kelty. And lakes. Okay.
Mm.
Honestly, I feel so smart because I knew the answer to this. Okay,
That
what
was
else
really
do you not
insightful.
understand? That's it.
I don't understand deductibles and copays.
Okay, so many people.
I mean, healthcare.
So many people wrote deductibles. Deductibles.
And
okay.
I read it on paper and it makes sense in my mind. But then when I talk to, but this is back to my auditory disability. But then when I talk to somebody on the phone from billing, they're like, okay, so this time around you hit blah, 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 blah. And then you owe this. And I'm like, I don't know it. You just fucking said that.
Well, and they make shit up and they lie to you. Like I
True.
just had to do this for my colonoscopy because they're like, oh, well, we actually cover like 70%, but then you're gonna have to pay 30. I'm like, but how much does it cost then? Like, am I paying $300 or am I paying $30,000?
Well, if you're
And they're like,
insured,
well, we
it's
can't
30,000.
Yes.
we can't like tell you, but like here's like maybe an estimate, but like itemized, it might be different. I'm like, okay, great.
This is
So
an American thing. This is an American healthcare thing because it's a sliding scale. Because if you're paying out of pocket for for say you get a blood draw, if you're paying out of pocket for your blood draw, it's $350. If your insurance is paying, it's $35,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
they
just make shit up. to
They
bill.
make it. It's a different.
They're all in
choice.
cahoots.
It's all
yeah.
It's a racket. It's a money making sick
It's a
person
scam
racket.
like everything else.
Okay.
What about you, Kelsey? What do you don't understand?
I mean everything. We already know that. Okay.
True.
Jess says, why does ketchup get that weird juice, even in the upside down bottles?
I hate that.
Why
That
can't
and
we
the
figure that
grossness.
out?
That's why I gotta
The
give it a
vinegar
little
must
shake.
just sort of separate.
Separate?
Yeah,
It
it's so
also,
gross.
I don't understand. You know what? Something I don't understand? How mustard has 0 calories.
What?
Yellow mustard has
Yeah,
0.
0 calories.
How does something
Because
that
it's a flour.
obviously-
It's a flour.
It
It's a
has,
vegetable.
like,
It's like
vinegar in it.
cucumbers.
But does vinegar have?
Vinegar doesn't have a calorie.
It doesn't.
There's
That's
no
so weird.
sugar in it.
Okay, so all it is mustard seeds, liquid, and salt.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it is just a mustard seed. But
Mhm.
it's,
It's a
so, it's so
seed.
tasty. How does it
I know.
have no calories?
Well, you know what? Mustard on a celery stick is a real great diet food. Just kidding.
Okay, let's not do
Sarah
that.
says going to clubs.
She doesn't
I mean-
understand it.
She doesn't understand it. Okay.
I mean, that's like a personal problem.
Yeah.
Annie says how records work. I agree with this.
Yes.
How the does it get from that little pin into the speaker?
See,
But-
these are things that I'm like, this seems like something from an alien technology because
Mhm.
how did we invent that? I don't understand that. And I just watched this whole TikTok about a record being pressed, which also is insane. Like
Right.
the whole process. And I'm like, I agree with this. Something does not add up.
Well, think about this. I was in the car the other day and I'm like, how does information travel to my device?
Oh,
I had this videos.
oh
I had
my
digital
God.
videos.
How?
How?
Yeah.
It's just us going, how? Like, how? How?
It's
You
an
guys,
invisible
how?
internet superhighway?
the
What is
cloud-
happening?
Where
cloud.
the fuck is the cloud? Where is it? And here's
What
the thing.
is it?
No, this is what's gonna blow your mind, you guys. Okay. Because you can be in denial and be like, oh, it's in the cloud until you set up your own cloud.
Mm.
Okay. Because my friend Jeff is like a master and he set me up my own server, which is my backup of everything in my house, all my videos, my security, whatever. But then he's like, so it is on a cloud, but it's also a box that lives in my house. But if the box
So you
burns
have
down,
it-
but if it's but if the box burns down, it's
You've got
still
the
in the
cloud.
cloud. But
It's like Dropbox.
He has a second server at his house in Canada that is a backup of my box. So if something happens, so it actually needs a box, but it's in the cloud. But then when I'm like trying to get something off the server, he's like, make sure you shut down the box. I was like, well, why would the power to the box matter if it's in the cloud?
You know what I have to say about that? There's not one single picture from my past worth that trouble.
You've never grown up the child of a flood where you don't have any childhood photos.
Zach's childhood house burned down. They had no photos. He does not have a server, a cloud, and another server in Canada.
But he's not a narcissist. You've never grown up as a narcissist without any photos of his child.
Like, you don't even, like, where are these photos going when you go away?
But Becca, that's because I have all the contracts. I have the contracts. So guess what? When you are looking at the end of the year for your taxes and you're like, hey, do you have the employment records for LadyGang? Guess who has them? Me on the cloud.
But that's unnecessary
our
measures to go through.
Our trademark information.
It could literally just be on Dropbox.
That's it could live on Dropbox. It's on the desktop top of my computer. It's on, it's like you can put a little hard drive, little thing in your thing and it'll right there.
What about the episodes of LadyGang TV? Guess
I don't ever need to see those or use those, and you keep trying to use them, and we don't want them anymore. You're trying to put them on Lady World on a jumbotron, and I'm like, please, for the love of God, it's over.
I love leaving that in the past.
Okay.
Let's leave it there.
Okay. Anyway, but you might want it.
No,
I don't.
You know what?
My child does not need to see me painting topless.
Okay. Next, Emily says foil. How is it made? Is it recyclable? Is it actually safe to eat off of? Like, it's true because I saw on TikTok a guy that was like, he had so many problems with his knee and they looked at it and there was tiny fragments of metal. And I'm like, well, what is foil?
Well, yeah.
Tin foil is tiny metal, right? Is it
tin.
metal?
I don't know.
It's tin, but it's so thin.
I know. It's
but like, what if a little bit,
micro.
sometimes when you cook a salmon on it, a little bit of that foil goes off on the salmon and it could end up in your body. What happens then?
I think you poop it
I
out.
mean, it's just like everything else, like the microplastics. They just live within us.
The little worms inside of us.
Yeah, it's like everything.
Mel says, what setting to put my air heat to unfog my windshield?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What is the answer here?
I always screw it up.
I also saw that if you leave your so if you're driving by a stinky like cow manure farm, you can do the recirculation button in your car so that you only get the air that's in your car and not from the outdoors. But you can only do that temporarily because people have died of carbon monoxide because they've been driving and they're circulating their own air for so long that they fall asleep and die.
No.
Yes. And I now have a new fear unlocked. My new car, it doesn't have the same icon for air circulation as my old one. And then it's like the type of thing where I'm like with your curling iron, you keep going back to make sure you unplug it.
Like, is it
literally check it every 5 minutes that I'm driving, or I'll crack the window everywhere I go now. It is psychotic.
I don't think we need the circulating your
I
own
don't
air.
think we need it.
There's
Just
too
smell
much
the poop.
danger.
It's fine. You're going to keep going.
It's
You're on the
life.
highway.
I know. So
It's part of life.
We might have just saved a life, guys.
I think so. But also, what setting do you put it on to get rid of the fog?
I have no idea.
I
or
think
cold?
like in the this thing, the little flare.
Listen, I know nothing and this is probably wrong, but I think what it is that the car on the inside is warmer than the air on the outside. So that's what's causing the fog. So I think when you push the button to defrost, it's like cold air coming up at the windshield.
I thought it was hot. It's supposed to be hot. I just rub it with my hand and like try to get what I can.
To like melt it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about when it's on the outside of the car.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, no.
It doesn't get that cold here.
That's true.
Paydarati says how planes fly.
That was on mine. Spooky tubes. Don't get it. Don't get it.
I
They don't feel
understand
real.
it.
Spooky tubes.
Someone
That's what I call planes.
Someone did a demonstration on Instagram of how it works using like a little model, and now I get it.
Well, it's obviously the fuel. Like I
know, like so he's like, get a really strong fan, right? I'm gonna botch the out of this. take
Hold
a
on.
really strong fan.
Scientist Tobin is here.
No, I'm
Professor
copying what I
Tobin.
saw. I'm copying what I saw on the internet. And he's like, if you were to put like a little piece of paper up in the air into the fan, the little piece of paper would continue to stay up in the air because of the air pressure that it's flying into. So the velocity is creating so much against the air that it keeps it up in the air.
Yeah, but like, I don't believe it.
So as long as the engine is operating and the wings are out, you're going to stay in the air. Because he was like trying to tell his wife why she was so nervous during turbulence. And he's like, here's how I can tell you that you're never going to die from turbulence.
Yeah. Well, it's the Jell-O. It's like you're a little piece of paper and Jell-O. Is that what it was doing?
Kind of, but it was more about the air.
The Jell-O?
It's more about the air.
I'm just like, all of these things, like I know how they work, but they don't make sense. Like for me, it doesn't feel real. Like every time I get into a plane, and maybe it's like the dissociating that I do, it's like I look out of the window and I'm like, this doesn't feel correct. Like I don't believe that I'm 35,000 feet up in the air. It doesn't feel like I am. I feel like I'm in a simulator, and then they're like shaking you around a little bit and they're like, now you're in New York. Like that's how it feels like to me. I don't believe it.
Did you guys also know there was this plane, it was the Concorde in the 80s, and it could fly you. It was like triple
super
speed
fast.
or super fast. They were so dangerous. But you could get from like LA to New York in like an hour.
Yeah, it's like we've lost the technology, like we lost the technology to go to the moon. It's just gone.
True.
Wild Puffalump says, I'm about to really lose a LadyGang fan here. Why have a shower curtain if you're just going to leave it open when you get out? First of all, Wild Puffalump, how dare you? How dare you get out of the shower at my house and not close the shower curtain? Like, you can't leave a shower curtain open. It will get moldy. You have to reclose it. When you get into the shower, you open the shower curtain, you spread it, you step into the tub, you close it so the water doesn't get on the floor. When you get out, you open it to get out, and then you reclose it. I'm confused.
So that's a personal choice of her just leaving it open.
Okay. P. Fulco says, and this is just one I had to say, even though I do understand it because people are assholes, is the answer. Question is, where do people get the audacity to leave shopping carts in the middle of parking lots?
That's like a psychological test that shows what kind of person you are. Because
I'm the biggest narcissist, scatterbrain in the world, and I would always put my cart away.
That's because you're Canadian, and Canadians are more thoughtful like that.
Putting your shopping cart away is like considered the right thing to do, but it's not illegal. So it really shows the type of person that you are if you're going to do the quote unquote right thing without any like repercussions.
Anyone noticing? If a tree falls in the forest, is Kelty doing the right thing? Yes, she is. Constantly. Yep. Thank you for noticing.
It's such a dick move because it's not the type of thing where you're like, well, this isn't affecting anybody. No, there's someone who has to go out in the elements to collect the shopping carts. It's hard enough when they're pushing 100 shopping carts from 100%. The proper vestibule that they're supposed to go in. But you want this poor man to walk halfway through the parking lot because you're too big of a twat to return it yourself?
Well, then it causes
I hope you stop listening to
issues.
LadyGang if you're one of those people, truly. I don't want you here.
Catherine. Whenever I see somebody do it, I'm like, what the
dick.
Yeah. Catherine says, why are rugs so expensive? I agree with this so wholeheartedly. How can I get an entire bed frame, dresser, 2 side tables, a coffee table, a TV armoire for $6.99? Okay. And I can't get a 5x7 rug for under $1,000 that I want.
It doesn't seem like there's that much.
I
understand like hand knotted.
Is it because? No, I know, but is it because it takes time to poke each hair in?
Well, think of it this way. This shirt costs $40, okay? This is the amount of fabric required.
Is that American Apparel?
No,
what
this
year
is,
is it?
I know. You could wear that to Lady World.
Yeah,
know,
that's your
right?
American.
No, this is that
She
current
looks
Elliott
so
brand.
good. It's standing there
it's
in her
my
American
favorite.
apparel
No,
underwear.
it reminds me of Cobra Starship. It's like the
It's like
tri-blend
every shirt
V-neck.
Ryan Ross ever
I know.
wore.
It's
the
because
deep
it's like
V.
the soft.
And it was like, babe, let's compare our chest bones.
Yeah, it's definitely
No,
like
it's the
one sprig of
softest T-shirt I own, you guys, and I just sometimes I have to wear it. Just have to.
You got to.
wear it to Lady World.
But this is how much fabric? Not that much fabric. A rug is quite a lot of material.
Yeah, it's quite heavy.
I don't believe
But
it.
I get it. I agree. It's a little
They, you know what? Rugs USA. They're cheap over there.
They are
great.
great. Yeah. Kaylin says, cleaning before the cleaning lady comes. Like, I get it and I do it, but why? So this is actually something I've given up on.
Mhm.
And Mariana, who I love, has noticed. I think that a lot of her clients, she does a lot of like, I think we got her from Jane, right? Or someone?
I got her from Jenna and Kevin, I think.
Okay. Yeah. She does a lot of like our people. And I feel like our people are respectful. And so I think she goes into a lot of nice houses and people clean before the cleaning lady comes. I don't do that. In fact, she's coming today and I just realized that there was a moldy old yogurt container on this desk that I'm sitting at
Ew.
before I sat down with a spoon in it still from last week when I was trying to have protein in the morning. And I didn't have the energy to go up and put it in the dishwasher, that spoon. So I threw out the container and I just put the spoon on a little towel in the laundry room for her to find.
Oh,
Like,
God.
I don't pre-clean. I've given it up. I'm sorry, Mariana, you can quit. I literally give her every Fabletics thing that I can't fit in my closet. Like the bonuses are endless. I give her a hug.
Okay.
I love her so much.
Okay,
Give her a hug.
And let's
Yeah,
stop
we're
there.
done here.
But it's because their job is not to pick up after you. Their job is to clean
Surfaces.
surfaces, showers. There's a woman in the neighborhood who got fired by her cleaning lady because the cleaning lady sent a message and said,
You're too
I
messy.
am so sorry. I cannot work for you anymore. I can't see the floor when I walk into your children's rooms.
Oh.
And so I can't even begin to clean what I'm supposed to be cleaning because I'm picking up after your family the entire time I'm there.
Yeah, they're not organizers.
I'm not that. It's just me. I'm just.
No, I
it's
know.
just
I know
one
you're not.
spoon.
It's fine.
No, your one spoon's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But that's
And like
why.
you said, the bonuses, they're just endless.
They're
Well,
just
and there's also
because Mariana wants your Fabletics onesie.
well, also, we only use like 2 of the entire rooms in our house.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
it's okay.
You know?
No, and
Okay.
your spaces are usually
You
pretty
can
clean as
stay
your
here.
car.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Brooke. Archiving emails. They literally just disappear into the abyss. Could not agree more.
Well, because you delete all of your emails.
No, I put them in files. I have a file from when we started making Lady World, and it was called Lady Fest 2 years ago.
Mhm.
And I have never thrown out an email because I'm like, I'm going to need these, and I've just dragged them in. How many emails do you think should be in there? Hundreds. Why are there only 36 emails? It's eating it. It's eating the old emails. It doesn't want them. It's throwing them away. Is there a setting?
And
Are they going
Google
in?
can't recover them because Zach accidentally deleted every single email in his inbox.
Oh, no.
Everything gone. Sent, archived, all the
possible?
things. And Google was like, we can't, they're gone. They're gone.
Yeah.
How? Where do they go?
Where do
are
they
they
go?
Again, the cloud. Are they deleted from where?
They're definitely not deleted forever because if the FBI wanted
recover.
to, they could get them.
I
You
bet
know
you
what I
if he
mean?
said the Epstein files were on his computer, they would have found them.
That's
They
what
would
I'm
have found
saying.
them and then
Actually,
hidden
they
them.
wouldn't have because they
Yeah.
still.
they
They
wouldn't
actually
have. They're
would.
still
They'd be like,
not
you
going to find
actually
those either.
don't know where those are.
Whoopsies.
Okay, last one. Jerry said, why does just 1 hour setting our clocks back totally mess with our lives? Like, are
daylight
we
savings.
that fragile, delicate beings
Yes.
that just 59 minutes forward or back is like, oh my God, it was daylight savings. Everything's screwed up now. Like, we are so sensitive.
That's just another thing I don't understand why we're still doing it. Daylight savings.
Because
Doesn't
it's
need to be
dark.
done. No, it was for the farmers back in
Farmers.
the day. We have farmers, but it was
What,
back when we
I
didn't
think
You don't want
have-
them now to have light, Jack? You're
I
like,
think
they're
they
fine.
now
They
don't
have
need
light.
it or something.
They have light. And also Arizona doesn't do it and they're fine.
Which is honestly, I know they were like, yeah, screw the man. But that would f me up so bad if I lived in Arizona, figuring out
what time
it is in other places. Because it's different in relation to your own.
It's very bizarre, but I love it because when I go to Arizona in the winter, it stays light out until like 6 instead of 5.
Yeah.
It like really does affect you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming to this episode of Lady Gang. There is a lot we do not understand. If you're listening to this, we're going to see you this weekend in Florida. We're so excited. If you live in the area and you want to drive by, day passes are available to come and just do Y2K day with us or just Pink Party day with us. And you get all the freebies and all the good stuff that's on site. We can't wait. And this is officially the last time we'll ever have to talk about Lady World. So thank you for bearing with us. Wow. We're so sorry to all of you who decided.
Except for a recap, of course.
Yes. But we're so sorry to all of you that decided a year ago you didn't want to go and then have had to listen to us talk about it forever. But we're really excited and we'll miss you to the people who couldn't make it this year. And okay, we will see you next Tuesday.